Dear students, St. Sebastian College welcomes you back. Now we are going to start a new chapter, Relations and Functions. Relations and Functions. Dear students, open your notes and try to understand the concept which is explained to you. Now, before starting relations, I'm going to explain the concept Cartesian product of two sets. Cartesian product of two sets. What is this Cartesian product? Given two non-empty sets, you know what are sets? Sets are well-defined collection of objects. Collection of well-defined objects. So let us consider two sets A and B. What is Cartesian product of these two sets? It is defined as set of all ordered pairs x, y such that set of all ordered pairs x, y such that x belongs to A, y belongs to B, and it is written as A cross B. A cross B. What is this now? Set of all ordered pairs. What do you mean by ordered pairs? You might have come across ordered pairs while marking a point in a plane. In earlier classes, you have used ordered pairs to mark points in a plane. Means, suppose you want to mark a point 2, 3. It is written inside the bracket and it is called as ordered pair. 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 2, 3, something like that. It's written inside a bracket and separated by commas. They are called ordered pairs. Now what is this Cartesian product? Cartesian product is the set of all ordered pairs in which the first element is taken from the first set and second element is taken from the second set. That's all. Example, suppose A is equal to 1, 2. Just imagine the set A is equal to 1, 2. Two elements in the set A. And say B is equal to x, y, z. B, the set of all elements x, y and z. What is this A cross B? Set of all ordered pairs. A is from first element is taken from A and second element is taken from B. So remember, A is 1, 2, B is x, y, z. So A cross B will be 1x, 1y, ordered pairs, 1x, 1y, 1z, 2x, 2y and 2z. When we say two ordered pairs are equal, for example, it is given as in your notes, it is given as xy is equal to 1, 2. Ordered pair xy is equal to 1, 2. It means x is equal to 1. The first element of the first ordered pair must be equal to first element of the second ordered pair. So x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. So it is very easy. Then see the second remark there. If there are n elements in the first set and m elements in the first set and n elements in the second set, and then there are m into n elements in the set A cross B. m elements in the first set, n elements in the second set. So there are m cross n element, m into n elements in the set A cross B. As I said earlier, if A is equal to 1, 2, B is equal to x, y, z, just count the elements, make ordered pairs and count the elements. In the set A we have 2 elements 1 and 2, and in the set B we have 3 elements x, y and z, and in the Cartesian product A cross B we have, just count the elements students, 1x, 1y, 1z, 2x, 2y and 2z. So there are 6 elements. 2 elements in set A, 3 elements in set B. So in A cross B we have 2 into 3, 6 elements. And moving on to remark 3. What is that? If A and B are non-empty sets, then either A or B is an infinite set, then A cross B is also infinite. Means, if any one of the sets A or B is infinite, then A cross B is also infinite. Means, if there are countless elements in A or B, then A cross B is also countless. Next is A cross A means it is order triplet. They are called order triplets. We have 3 elements correspondingly A, B, C. If only one set is given, all the elements belongs to the same set, or if A cross B cross C, then the corresponding elements are taken from the corresponding sets. Next, now problems on this. Finding the elements of A cross B and B cross C, the sets A and B are given to you. See students, the elements of A should be written in flower brackets. It's some old notes, it's written in square or ordinary brackets. No, it's nothing like that. You should write the elements of a set inside a flower bracket. So A cross B, see A is A is first set. So first element should be the elements of set A. So see there, the first elements 1 comma A, 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 3A and 3B. The elements are separated by commas. And see B cross A, just reversed. First element is taken from the first set and second element is taken from the second set. Now, second question. G is given, H is given, the sets you have to find G cross H and H cross G. Similar problem. I think students can try yourselves. Next problem, third one. If x plus 1 comma y minus 2 is equal to 3 comma 1. X plus 1 comma y minus 2 is equal to 3 comma 1. Find the values of x and y. Find the values of x and y. As I said, when two ordered pairs are equal, only when first element, the corresponding elements are equal, means first element equal to the first element of the second pair, second element equal to second element of the second pair. So x plus 1 is equal to 3. So on simplification, you will get x is equal to 2. Y minus 2 is equal to 1. On simplification, you will get the value of y, that is 3. Similarly, the second one, you have a fraction there. Similar one, very similar one. And moving on to next problem, that is fifth one. Let A is equal to, capital A should be, let A is equal to 1, 2, 3. Capital B should be equal to 3, 4. C is equal to 4, 5, 6. Find A cross B intersection C, and so on. See there, the what are given there, just go through that. So what it should be, how do you do that? Let us take on the first sum. A cross B intersection C. Whenever you do the operations in mathematics, what you have to do is, you have to perform the operations given inside the bracket first. You have to perform the operations given inside the bracket first. So first let us take the operation B intersection C. B intersection C. What is B intersection C? See there, what is B? B is 3, 4. C, what is C? 4, 5, 6. What do you mean by, what is intersection of two sets? Intersection of two sets, set of all common elements in the sets. What is common here? B 3, 4, C 4, 5, 6. What is common? 4. The element 4 is common. So, what is B intersection C? It is the element 4. Next, A cross B intersection C you have to find. A cross B intersection C you have to find. So, you have to take the cross product. First consider the set A. Capital A should be, it's written in small. A is 1, 2, 3. So, what it should be? A cross B intersection C. B intersection C is 4. So, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4. A cross B intersection C. Next problem. A cross B intersection A cross C you should find. First let us find A cross B. A cross B. A is 1, 2, 3. B is 3, 4. A cross B is, A cross B is, okay. I hope students have mentally said the elements of A cross B. They are 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4. Similarly, A cross C. A cross C, in A cross C we have 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 3, 4, 3, 5 and 3, 6. Okay. Now we have A cross B and A cross C. Next you should write A cross B intersection A cross C. In those two sets, you find the common elements. See 1, 3. The first element of A cross B, it is not there in A cross C. So you don't write that. Next come to 1, 4. 1, 4 is there in A cross B as well as in A cross C. So that element 1, 4 belongs to the required set A cross B intersection A cross C. Similarly, check all the elements which are common. You will get it as 1, 4, 2, 4 and 3, 4. Next, moving on to third question there in that. What is that? To find A cross B union A cross C. See already A cross B is written there. A cross C is also written. So you should write all the elements of the set A cross B and A cross C. I don't think it is there in the notes. Just you take down. The students like you have written the notes, so they have missed that. So third question, answer to the third question. Sorry. Third question it is there. So first I'm telling about the fourth one, it is there in the next slide. Third one, A cross B union C. So B union C, what is B union C? The set of all elements of B and C, that is 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be written inside the flower bracket. And A cross B union C is A is 1, 2, 3. So B union C is 3, 4, 5, 6. So A cross B union C is, you should write all the elements. So how many elements will be there? 3 in A and 4 in B union C. Altogether 3 4s are 12 elements should be there. What are they? 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5, 2 6, 3 3, 3 4, 3 5, 3 6. And the next question, as I said earlier, first you write A cross B, then A cross A, then union of A cross B, union A cross C. So what I should write all the elements of A cross B and A cross C. Next, moving on to next problem, that is if the set A has 3 elements and set B equal to 3, 4, 5, B is given there, find the number of elements in A cross B. So how many elements are there in A? It is given as 3. How many elements are there in B? The elements are given there. We have there 3 elements there. So what are the elements of A cross B? 3 into 3, 9. The next problem, to find P cross P cross P order triplet, you have to consider the elements one by one. That is 1 1, 1 1 1, 1 1 2, 1 1 3, sorry, 1 1 1, 1 1 2, 1 2 1, 1 2 2, and so on. Next problem, if A cross B equal to AX, AY, BX, BY. Inside, it should be written inside the flower bracket. Find the elements of A and B. What is A? The set of all first elements. So see the first elements of A cross B. A is repeated, so you need not write it. Don't write it. And next B. So B, again B is repeated. So elements of the set A are AB. And what is B? Similarly, the second elements X and Y. They are repeated there, so no need to write it again. Next problem. If A is equal to 1, 2, B is equal to 3, 4, write A cross B. How many subsets will A cross B have? List them. A cross B, you know how to write A cross B now? See how many elements are there in A cross B. A has 2 elements, B has 2 elements. So how many elements are there in A cross B? In A cross B we have altogether 4 elements. 2 into 2, 4 elements. Now we studied in the last chapter, if A has m elements, if A has n elements, how many subsets does A have? That is set of all power sets. Power sets. So it is 2 to the power m. If A has m elements, then it has 2 to the power m subsets. So here A cross B has 4 elements. So subsets of A cross B, 2 to the power 4, it is 16. And listing, it's easy. You can list all the elements. Next comes relations. In our day-to-day life, we come across many relations like is friend of, is sister of, is brother of, is mother of, is son of, is father of, etc. etc. For example, Suma is a friend of Rama. Raju is brother of Ravi. Something like that. No. Similarly, in mathematics also, we have many relations. What are these relations? Here in our day-to-day life, relationship between humans to humans, man to man, girl to girl or girl to boy, relations among the people or relations among humans, or relations among things. But in mathematics, we have relation between two sets. Relation between two sets. What is this relation? Now you have studied about ordered pairs. No. What is this relation? A relation R, we name the relation as R. So, a relation R from a non-empty set A to a non-empty set B is subset of the Cartesian product A cross B. Subset of the Cartesian product A cross B. To understand this, you need to know what are sets, what are non-empty sets, what is Cartesian product. Okay. You know what is a set? Set is well-defined collection of objects. What do you mean by non-empty set? Non-empty set means the set is not empty, means some element should be there in the set. And ordered pairs. What are ordered pairs? Just now we studied in what is that? Ordered pairs. What are ordered pairs? Ordered pairs are Cartesian ordered pairs are the elements which are appeared in pairs. Cartesian product. What is Cartesian product? Set of all ordered pairs. So a relation is the subset of the Cartesian product. See there. Example given. Let A is equal to 1, 2, 3, B is equal to 2, 4, A cross B is 1, 2, 1, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2 and 3, 4. A relation is defined from A to B, capital it should be, by A is equal to B. And it is named as R. So now R is equal to small a is equal to small b. Relation is defined from capital A to capital B. What are the elements of A cross B in which A is equal to B? Means the first element is equal to the second element. Only 2 we have. So that the relation R1 here, it is named as R1. R1 is 2. Only 2 we have. So see, 2 is a subset of A cross B. What is subset? Subset is a set in which all the elements of the set belongs to the superset. In previous chapter you have studied about subsets also. So subset, if A is a subset of B, then all the elements of A should be there in B. All the elements of A are also the elements of B. So now R1 is 2, 2 because it is defined as A is equal to B. Now next, define a relation R2 from the same set from A to B capitals such that B is equal to A plus 1. B is equal to A plus 1 means the second element should be one more than the first element. Among A cross B, what are they? 1, 2. See, 2 is 1 more than 1. What about 1, 4? No, it is not because 4 is not 1 more than 1. So, it is not included in a relation R2. Next element is 2, 2. This is also not 2, 4. No. 3, 4. Yes, 3, 4 is the member of R2 because 4 is 1 more than 3. I hope you understood. Next, visual representation of relations R1 and R2 as shown in the figure. I hope you can understand. This diagram is called arrow diagram. Two sets are represented by ovals, or you can write circles also, and the relation is pointed there by arrows. Relations are marked by arrows, so this is called arrow diagram. Observe R1 and R2 marked there. Next, the domain and range. What is domain? The set of all first elements of the ordered pairs in a relation from a set A to B is called domain of the relation. The set of all first elements of the set is called the domain. What is domain of R1 here? Domain of R1 is the element 2. Only 2. Because only 2 is related to other 2 in the set B. Other elements are not related to any of the elements. So they are not the members of the domain. So domain of the relation here is 2. And what is the domain of the relation R2? 1 and 3. 2 is not related to any of the elements there. So domain of R2 is 1, 3. Next, the set of all second elements in a relation is called the range. Set of all second elements in a relation is called range. And what is codomain? The whole set B in the sense if the relation is defined from A to B, then B is called the codomain. Just observe the previous figure. In that domain, as you said, in R1 it is the element 2, the set 2, and in R2 the set 1, 3. And what is the range of R2? Range of R2 is 2, the element which is image of 2 from the set A, and it is the range of R1. And what is range of R2? It is the set 2, 4. Next, what is codomain? Codomain is set of all B, means here the codomain of both R1 and R2 are 2, 4. The set 2, 4. Now problems on this. Let A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Define a relation from A to B capitals by R is equal to set of all xy such that y is equal to x plus 1. Depict this relation using arrow diagram. Write down its domain and range. So first you write the set A. Inside the write down two ovals. Inside that the relation is defined from A to A itself. A to A here, not A to B. Here A to A itself. So both sets are A's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the relation is x set of all xy such that y is equal to x plus 1. So that means y is 1 more than x. So the element from the first set is related to 1 more than that is 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 1 more, 4 to 5 and 5 to 6. So, now what is domain? Domain is the set of all first elements of a relation. What is this relation now? If you find it difficult, you can write it as ordered pairs. What is it? 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. So what is the domain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, students, kindly note down here all the elements should be written inside the flower bracket. Domain, codomain, range, everything. She has not written there. So, domain is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is not the element of the domain because it has no image. It is not related to any of the elements there. So, that is why 6 is not included in the domain. Next, codomain. Codomain set of all second elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Range. What is range? Range is only the images. So, in that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 is not related to any of the element of the previous set, the first set. So, 1 is not included in the range. Students, whenever I say you make corrections in your note, you are going through the notes, you can give a pause and you can go back and just write all the elements of the domain, codomain and range inside flower brackets. They are sets. Next problem. Let A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on up to 14 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. Define a relation R from A to A by x is equal by set of all xy such that 3x minus y is equal to 0. X comma y belongs to A. Write down the domain, codomain and range. First, let us write the relation. How the relation is defined? Set of all xy, set of all ordered pairs such that 3x minus y is equal to 0. 3x minus y is equal to 0 means you write it down somewhere in your notes or some rough paper. 3x minus y is equal to 0 means y is equal to 3x. No. Or 3x is equal to y. Correct. So, y is 3 times x. y is equal to 3x means y is 3 times x. Keep that in mind. Y is 3 times x. Keep that in mind. Write the elements of R, the relation. First, let us take the first element, 1. See, it is very difficult to write the set A cross A there, subset of A cross A, because A has 14 elements. Again, another A, the same set, 14 elements. So, there will be 14 into 14, 176 elements. Highly difficult to list all the elements. So, no need to write, students. Now, you let us write only the relation. Just imagine the relation. Sorry, A cross B. Now the relation. If you take up the first element 1, then the relation defined as y is 3 times x. Now x is 1, so y should be 3. Okay. Next, take up the second element 2. The second element is 3 times 2, that is 6. Third element 3. Y should be the second element of that order pair should be 3 times 3, that is 9. Next you take up 4. 3 times 4, 12. Next comes 5. 5 3 times 4. Sorry. Next comes 5. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 is not there in the set. So that 3, 15 is not included in our relation. So the relation restricted to 1, 3, 2, 6, 3, 9, 4, 12. Domain, for set of all first elements, 1, 2, 3, 4. Codomain, all the elements 1, 2, 3 up to 14, and range, the second elements 3, 6, 9 and 12. Next problem. Define a relation R on the set N of natural numbers by R is equal to set of all x, y such that y is equal to x plus 5, x is a number greater than 4. Note the symbol there. X is a natural number greater than 4. X and y belongs to N. Depict the relation in roster form and write down domain and range. Set of all natural numbers and x is a number greater than 4. Oh, sorry, she has done a mistake there. Students, it should be less than 4. Note down the symbol, correct the symbol. Less than means it should be reversed. I hope you got it. Less than means the symbol should be reversed there. So, now the natural numbers less than 4, what are they? 1, 2 and 3. Natural numbers less than 4 are 1, 2 and 3. The relation is y is equal to x plus 5. If you take 1 plus 5, 6, so 1, 6 belongs to R. If you take up 2, then 2 plus 5, 7, 2, 7 belongs to that R. Then 3, 3, 8 and the numbers are less than 4. So only up to 1, 2, 3 should consider. Then write the domain and form. If at all it is greater than 4 as written here, you should write the elements greater than 4, no? So you should write all the elements 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up to infinity. So here relations, also infinity, domain, codomain, everything are infinite sets. Similarly, the next problem, I hope you can solve by yourself. Simple one. And other two problems also.